Hello strange people, I'm out here in my favourite place in the world, Dartmoor, and I'm here with my guide Si from Reload Bram. And if you don't know about his channel, I'll put a link in the description box below. Go check him out for all things Dartmoor. And it's an interesting channel, and it will give you far more of an insight to the goings on in Dartmoor than I ever will. But he's my guide for the next few days. We're doing a bit of wild camping and hiking, and nothing too strenuous, just more fun. It's more about the views and the views.
Views and the views.
The views and the views. So there you go. So feel free to join. I hope you enjoy the video. And we're very fortunate with the weather. I keep saying it and it's going to jinx it, I think. But I think we're right today and tomorrow. But I think the last day is looking a little bit moist. Yes. But we shall see. Dartmoor is a bit of an unforgiving mistress sometimes with the weather.
Fickle mistress.
Yeah, fickle, that's the word. But we don't have the jinx with us.
We don't, no.
So
we don't. We're lucky in that respect.
we might get lucky. We might get lucky. So far, so good. So, and the tour we're sitting on is, I've forgotten it already.
Done a goat.
Done a goat. Done a goat tour, because goats come here and do something.
Because we've all done a sheep, but we've never done a goat.
We've all done a sheep, but we've never done a goat. Oh dear, I don't know. Well, I do know. No.
Don't you?
No,
Ah.
don't remember those. Oh, it's so nice to be out. Look at these views. I'll turn you around and you can look at the views. Well, well, well. Whew. I'm certainly being walked. We are a couple of hours in, I'd say. Si's been very good. He's not walking me too fast. I've got a bit of a knee problem at the moment. It's ongoing, and sort of ground we're going over now, it's a little bit jarring on the knee. But we're getting there. We're not doing any mileage really at all. It's more just about enjoying the place. Look, apologies for the shaky hand. Look at that. Very stupidly, I have left my map in the car, and I suspect some other things as well. But I'm not too worried. My glorious leader over here has an OS map, and this is his patch, so he knows where he's going. Here, don't you look the part, look. Let's go for a shaky zoom. No, it's not going to zoom. Oh, I don't know. I can't see the screen. It's quite bright. Weather is good, actually. It's not sunny. It's bright enough, dry enough, warm enough. It's good. But look at it. This is why we come to these places. It's fabulous. So I've got what have I got? The Osprey Atmos, I think it is 50 backpack. It's filled to bursting point today. I did have the lighter weight one, but I just couldn't carry everything. So we've got this a little bit heavier, but no idea of the weight. I would estimate it at about 15 kilos or so, and you'll see what kit I've got later on. There's a few goodies in there, and a little something for Si later on. I'm trying to convince him to do some kit reviews, so I've got a little bit of kit for him. Maybe we can start him out with a little gift. It's only a little cheapie, but just a little something to get him started. Get those views up, eh, Si? But you can see the ground we're walking on. It's like these tufts, and as you walk, your boot might go down quite deep into water, or perhaps it'll be a stone or something. So it's slower going than I normally would walk, which is slow in any case. But as I say, Si is a a generous host. He's walking slow, which is good for me. So I think the plan is, I think that's Fur Tor up ahead. I can't see the screen, so I think that's where we're going to be stopping for a little bit. I may even be where we're going tonight, but it does seem a little bit early for putting up tents, but we'll see. Not too sure. As I say, I don't have that map, so just concentrating on not damaging the knee by going down holes like that. Just slow and steady pace. But this is glorious. I'll try and overlay a map at some point, show you where we are. You'll get an idea of which part of Dartmoor I'm in. It's good to be back.
The skylarks, Bob's camera. Absolutely silent out here today. Beautiful.
That's our home for the night.
Up in the mud.
Isn't that pretty? And there's our home for the night, just on the top there, where we're heading for. And here's the showers in the morning. I was just saying to Si about, does he ever filter the water out here? He said yes, because you don't know what's upstream. Something could be dead and leaching into the water source. And yeah, you just never know, do you? Oh dear. Look away now if you're offended, boys and girls. But this is real life. Oh my days. Oh, what a shame. We're nearly there. My right knee is on fire at this point. But Si's been good. He's going nice and slow for me. Dinner.
Yeah, steak.
Rare? So quiet. Dead Cow Valley. Si. Being very kind, being very patient with me with my slowness. But,
Perfectly alright.
yeah, what a gentleman.
I'll whip you tomorrow.
That's it. It's just the warm up today. There we go, I think I'm in shot. Well, we made it up to Fur Tor, and yeah, it was a bit of a climb, only because of the old knee bothering me. But we made it, slow and steady, and we're all pitched up. I'm in the X Mid 2 today. It's a trekking pole tent. It's quite lightweight. It's not too bad at all. I'll put a specs below for you. Could do with some more pegs. That's what I would say. It's about 2 pegs short in a pack for those guy lines. And inside I've got the X-Ped mat, down sleeping bag, and a few other bits and bobs. Nothing exciting really, but look at these views around us. They're great, aren't they? Look, let's show you. Oh look, and there's the man himself. There he is. He's got a Hillyberg Acto. Hillyberg Acto, and a fine tent it is indeed. So yeah, Fur Tor we're on, and what a fantastic tour. Si asked me if I'd been on here before, but I thought I might have been, but definitely not. Once I've come here I realised that it's massive, and plenty of space, lots of pitches, and just fabulous views. I think you'll agree it was worth busting my knee over. Fabulous. It's such a lovely day here on Dartmoor. No complaints there. See how the X Mid 2 holds up tonight. See if we get any wind. It's quite a straight or a flat edge there, that might be a problem. We'll see. I might move that guide line that's here, I might move it sort of there, give it a bit more stability. It's quite windy, as it always is up here. But the Dartmoor is nice, it's nice. Oh, beautiful. So my stove of choice, makes a difference, I can't see anything. So my stove of choice today is the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. And you'll have seen in my videos I did a little review on various popular gas stoves, and this came out top. So I thought I'd treat myself. Dan kindly lent me his for the demo, and I was so impressed with it, I bought one myself. So it's a cup of tea time, a cup of coffee I think for me. Can't really have tea without milk, so I couldn't be bothered to bring fresh milk. So coffee it is. Sea to Summit cup there, MSR kettle. I do like the MSR stuff, it's expensive, but I think it's worth it. Some food for later. In fact, I might put it on shortly. I'm a bit hungry. Let's find a flat spot for this stove. It's nice. Nice little worktop. Need water, don't we? Right, let's get a cup of tea on. God, that stove's loud. I'm going for a very manly Nescafe coconut latte with a bit of sugar because I'm feeling the need. It's very quick, that stove though, I'll give it that. It does stutter a bit. It's not that windy up here. I reckon that's probably a minute, if that. This little cup, that's great. Oh, I'm gagging for this. That looks nice. Oh, lovely. Not bad.
Put the wrong bloody burner. I should know it. I've got a 35, at least 35-year-old Trangia at home, which works every time brilliantly.
Borrow a gas one.
This is no, that's all right. This one takes a lot longer to light and uses more fuel.
I can see the heat coming out of it.
Yeah, it's all right now. There's nothing like it good.
Right, it's time for dinner. I'm Hank Marvin. I haven't had any lunch today, so I've got a look what we found: lamb hot pot, and I'm going to chuck in some hot smoky Mexican rice. All I'm going to do is just boil them up in the MSR kettle, and that'll do nicely for my dinner. I may have pudding. I've got this, I'm not a massive fan of these, they're like bricks, you'll have seen them on my other videos, they're pretty rank, but if I'm hungry, it's there, ginger pudding and ginger sauce. So we'll see how we go. So I'll whack that on and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's made. I'm looking forward to that. Well, the lamb hot pot, I'll put most of it in with the rice, but you'll get an idea what's in there. Looks good. I'm quite looking forward to this. It smells minty. It's a bit like dog food, isn't it? That's good though. And the rest of it's in the rice packet. That now. I'll just show you what was in the hot pot. Yeah, that's okay. I wanted to get rid of the wet stuff, the heavy stuff first. Makes sense. No point in humping that round. Don't you just hate it when it does that? I know you can get those long sporks. It's good. It's flicked up all over my shirt. Never mind. Clean myself up in a bit. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, it's nice that. That's the rest of the hot pot on the top there. I'm going to try and mix that in a little bit of the rice, if I can. A bit of the rice there. Look. Not bad at all. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. Right, we're going for a little explore of this lovely tour. Dinner has been eaten. I'll have a little drink later on. But look at this. Awesome. How nice is this? And the tents just look majestic there, don't they? Nestled there amongst the rock. So much space. Just about to see the X-mid there peeking above. There's so many great spots. There's a cracker of a spot just in there. There's another good one here. You know what Dartmoor's like, if it's blowing a hoolie. I'm tucked away in this little spot here. It's going to be great. Look at that. Right, we're going to go and explore this lady over here.
Things I do for YouTube.
Oh, it's a bit bright behind me. There we go. So right. We've got ourselves a...
Cody's about to go over it, I think.
Yeah, we've got ourselves a Jack Daniel's hot chocolate. Jack Daniel's honey hot chocolate. And that was shown to me by Dan from Camp Life Bushcraft. And it's a lovely evening drink. I didn't have room for any beers in the bag, so I brought along a few shots of that. So we're having a hot chocolate and a drinky and looking out at that, which is lovely.
You see the sea now, look,
yeah.
shining. Look between the tours, Rob.
Hey, where? What?
You look between the tours, you can see the sun shining on the sea.
Oh yeah. Well, look, we'll show you good people, because I can see that. Make sure I don't fall over. Have a look where it It's there, between these two mounds. Pardon me. I can see it. I don't think you can. Where are we? It's just over there. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to have a chat with my friend, and we might have a bit of tent talk later, but I think for the moment that'll be it for me. We're pretty lucky here in the UK. There's not many places in a country where you'll find yourself without cell phone coverage. But I was reading a story online a few months back now about a chap that was in Dartmoor, and he was with his wife and family strolling around on one of the tours, one of these big rocky outcrops. He slipped or tripped, and long and short of it, he broke his leg. Now, fortunately for him, the tour that he was on had cell phone coverage, so they were able to call for rescue, and a helicopter came and took him out, and all was well as could be. But it kind of led me on to thinking, what happens when I'm on my own? Now, maybe that could have been me on a tour, on a solo trip, and no phone coverage. What do you do? Well, you're not going to be crawling anywhere with a broken leg, let's be realistic. So I looked around online and I found these, the Fast Find Ranger personal locator beacon. Let's get you a bit closer. So I reached out to the guys at this company, and they very kindly sent me one to have. And it's brilliant. It's waterproof to 10 metres, it's got 7-year battery life. It will work anywhere on the planet. Anywhere. Right. Doesn't need a phone signal. Literally, you just open it up, there's a little aerial that shoots up, and away you go, and there's a few buttons to press. Now, that'll be pretty much it for this video, because there's not really much more I can tell you about it. But the guys at the Fast Find Ranger PLB company sent me another one. And this one here is a little bit like me, right? It's a dummy. So I can demonstrate exactly what you do with these devices. I mean, it is pretty straightforward, as you'll see in a moment. I repeat, this one is a dummy, so I'm not setting anything off, I'm not doing anything I shouldn't. There's no transponder or receiver in here, so it's a fake unit. No one's going to come and find me. There's a red tab on the end there. You're going to break that, and you're going to pull it like that. Release. See this fella here? That's it. There's your aerial. Okay, sit upright like that. You'll notice on the unit there is an on button. You're going to press that, and away you go. Morning. There we go, that's where I was camped. Leave no trace, as always. Goes without saying, really, doesn't it? I didn't do any filming last night. I was knackered, just hit the bed, slept okay, on and off through the night. And yeah. That breakfast was alright. It was okay. It It's a bit healthy for me. I need Carl here with his frying pan. I had dreams last night of fried sausage sandwiches. So yeah, Carl, your fry would have been good. You should have gone sick, lad. But there you go. So let's see, how's my campmate getting along? Oh, tent's coming down. We've been waiting for the sun just to dry the tents out a little bit. So there's no rain, just condensation really. So sun's out, tents are dried, and I believe we are headed. Was it somewhere? We're going to go round up that way.
Right shoulder first. Right, we're going out to Cut Hill.
Yeah.
Then across out to Neset, across the Oakman Valley, and we're going to end up over there, over on Great Links Tour.
So yeah, what he said, all the way around there. So we're going to try and do a as flat as possible. Otherwise, Si's going to be carrying me with my dodgy knees. Yeah, got to get that looked at when I get home, but that's another story. Story for another time. Story for another time. But yeah, it's been really lovely up here. Proper nice, eh?
Proper nice.
Proper nice. Oh yeah.
We found a kist up here with some of the oldest textile remains yet found. I believe it was a woven bag, some beads, and the body of a woman.
Oh.
Starting to come out of the peat and had to be excavated. But must have been a long old walk carrying a shovel. Long enough to walk with a pack on your back, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is the highest part of Dartmoor, is it?
It's the highest point we'll reach today.
Highest point we'll reach, 600 metres?
603.
603. Yeah. So I was just saying this area here, which has been cut out, was they were cutting out peat, was it?
Peat.
Yeah, this area here, look. Look at that.
Just to show you some of the dangers up here. This is quite narrow, but it is a definite leg breaker. So, see how deep that went. And then my stick is still going. That's why I like to carry a stick when we go out.
I know. I've got the tactical umbrella up. It's oh, I'm getting burnt to a crisp. I don't know. You might not be able to see that on the camera. I'm quite. Let's see. I'm quite sunburnt. Well, I say quite sunburnt. I'm not sunburnt. I'm just red, but I don't want to burn anymore. So yeah, we've got the tactical brolly, which is rather fetching, I know, but any fool can burn badly, right? So you may laugh, that's fine, I don't care. So let's see, let me guide you. Apologies for the shakiness of the video. Over there, that's where we slept last night, and we've walked all the way along that ridge, all the way around, and then sort of along up here. And although I've no idea of the mileage, I'd say probably 3 miles. It's not a long way. The ground underfoot is beastly, absolutely beastly. But I've got my Lakey, is that how you pronounce it? Lakey poles, and these have saved my knee so far today. I'm blessed with those. Oh, thank goodness I had them. Obviously I had them for the tent, but you know what I mean. Thank goodness I used them. There's the mountain goat up there. Poor guy, he must be so... It's always him waiting for me. But yeah, we're going to eat up here. Well, I'm going to eat up here for sure. I'm starving. There's the lunch for today. Wilderness stew by Blah Band. I've had a few of their meals, they're pretty good. It's dehydrated thing. Feels heavy though for a dehydrated meal. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm so hungry. MSR is boiling up as we speak, and there's enough in there for a cuppa and lunch. And Si has finished his lunch. He's on his cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
Yeah, food of the gods, eh?
Definitely. On wagon wheels.
On wagon
Cannot
wheels.
go out without wagon wheels.
He very kindly gave me one of his wagon wheels, which I may or may not have eaten for breakfast this morning, along with my horrible oatmeal rubbish. And which tour is this?
Knee set.
Little one? Little knee set or knee? Just knee set.
I'll keep forgetting whether it's greater knee set or whatever.
There's a knee set. It's a knee set. But yeah, straight across there is where we were last night. It's been a nice little wander. Right, time for food. Right, so the food's in its little insulated pocket. I've finally given in and got one of these. Normally on Dartmoor it's freezing cold, but of course it's a beautiful day today. But yeah, when I was pouring in the hot water, it certainly burned your hands a fair bit. So I thought I'd try these little bags out. It's basically just an envelope, isn't it? A jiffy bag envelope with a zip lock top on the top end of it there. But let's see if it keeps the heat any better, because otherwise it's sitting out here for 10 minutes in the wind and it's going to get cold. I can certainly feel the heat in the bag, so I'm going to zip that up now and we'll give it 10 minutes and come back to the wilderness stew, which tastes suspiciously like sort of minestrone soupy kind of flavour to it. Oh, that's better than expected. More like a risotto kind of thing. Very good. I think that's an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Little barrage kept it hot enough. Some few hard bits in it, but that's alright. Yummy. Well, we've just had lunch. A little sheltered spot there. Not sure if you can hear me above the wind. So I'll try and cover the microphone a little bit. And we are going all the way up there next. Which, it doesn't look that bad, but I know it's going to be hard. But we've got all day to do it. I don't even know what the time is. Let's have a look. Oh, phone's down by the bag. It's about 1ish. So we've got all day. No big deal. Take our time. 1:30. There you go. Slow and steady. Yeah, it's been a nice, chilled out 30 odd hours so far. Haven't been killed yet, so that's good. This man's got a reputation. So I can't be that bad.
I haven't hit you with the shovel yet.
No, yeah, I've seen the shovel. Oh, that wind is nice. This is a killer, as far as you can see. It dips right down and back up. And what I've been doing, this is my view, right, like that. And I count 200 steps and I look up, and every time I look up, that's what I see. A little dot on the landscape just going higher and higher and higher. And every time you get to that point, there's another bit that goes higher. Ugh. Dan, you would just die here, mate. I'm so glad I've got the beautiful brolly, because it's hot, damn hot. Bless him, look, he's waiting for me again. God, what must he think? Right, let's bring it home. Where are we? What was this one?
Green Tour.
Green Tour.
Shakin' Stevens had a song about it.
Who did?
Shakin' Stevens. Had a song about the Green Tour.
Bit before my time.
Oh man.
I've heard of Shakin' Stevens. Ah, well. I made it up to Green Tour. And that was a climb and a bit. Just relentless. Absolutely relentless. But we've done it. We've done it. And, we're having a little rest. 10 minutes or so. Cup of tea and a biscuit. Nah. I don't know where all my biscuits went. I think I ate them yesterday. So, I'm not hungry anyway. I'm babbling now. Oh dear. But I think we're going, where are we going? Over that way now?
Yeah.
Is that hotel tonight, is it?
It's hotel tonight, yeah.
That's not too bad. I did kind of think this was the hotel for tonight. But no. Got a bit more to go. Yeah, it's been really nice. We've been really lucky with the weather. Yeah, the cows. One of them's having a good time. And maybe on the way down we can explore the building that I can see there. It's definitely not a ship. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. It's 3:45. That won't take too long to get up there, I don't think. And then we'll pitch up, have some dinner, chit chat, as you do. Yeah, it's been good. Feet are a little bit sore, but nothing major. And the old knee's holding up, so it's good. It's all good. And then it'll be tomorrow, and it'll be time to go home. That's the worst bit. Trying to see what he's mooing about.
Probably looking for her calf.
Yeah. Seen a lot of dead cows. Which is sad, really. But I guess that's the way it is. I've got to get in the shade. Thanks for watching so far. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry it's a bit sort of stop and starty, but this particular camera is incredibly difficult to use whilst wandering around, and it shakes around a bit. I should have bought the GoPro really, but it doesn't give quite as nice a picture. Anyway, I'm going to go and chat to my mate. Well, we're at the bleak house. The cows don't like it. There was one in here, Sigh, gracefully ejected. He wasn't too happy though, or she. Not much left of it. My backpack you can hear creaking away. There you go. The bleak house. Lots of cattle voicing their objections. Reminds you of an ex-girlfriend. So, this little Easter egg for one subscriber. This one's for you, Mr. Burton Outdoors. Thanks for watching. So the wind is coming in from this angle. That's why I've put the point of the tent to that corner. Now before I tighten everything up, I'm going to hang the inner. I just wanted you to see it as it is. It's a funny shaped tent. No doubt about that. And as I found to my cost today on this trip that I'm on, you don't get enough pegs, which is really irritating. So this is the size of it without the inner. It's pretty big. I reckon you could squeeze 3 in here at a push. It's quite big. Interior. I'm quite happy with it. One little feature I really like on this tent, these little vents, and the maybe I'll show you on the outside, it might be better. The vent here, it's got a rigid little pole, so the vent doesn't just blow shut like it would do on other tents that I've got. And there it is there with the inner. I've got both doors open, and you can see the door would come to here, so you get a decent vestibule, and that's both sides as well. Ample for 3-4 rucksacks, no problem. Bit flappy. I think you could do with another tie down point here maybe. I appreciate this. Everything is minimal to keep the weight down. You got to check this out. This is so cool. If you haven't seen my video on this, this is the Flex Tail tiny pump, and it is tiny. Look at that. And it also has a little light, but this is its party trick. No, it's that way round. I'll get it right in a minute. Pretty much there. So there you go. I think that's pretty cool. Thought I'd share that with you. Right, so first things first, excuse the burnt face. As I say, it's been a long day. Let's see. Ooh, it's swollen. It's on the spork. Ooh, God, that smells really nice. It's like a curried KFC smell coming out. I don't really like KFC, but that's what it smells like. Let's have a look. Oh, salty. Look at the chunks of chicken. Oh, it's so good. That was a really good MRE actually. I don't need that hot bag really. That was a good MRE. These have been really good, these Norwegian field rations. I got them from a website called mremountain.co.uk. Really good service. And then do you know what? I've been eating these freeze-dried meal things all for the last 3 days, 2 days, and this is by far the best one, hands down. It's good. Recommend it. Try one. You won't be disappointed. Right, so I've made the hot chocolate out of the pack. Let's see if I can show you that, spilling it everywhere. It's glorious. Silky. It's like a really nice machine-made hot chocolate. Very nice. But it can be improved somewhat. And I'm going to Pop a bit of Jack Daniel's honey whiskey in, just to pep it up a little bit. I'm leaving the other half for my friend. Well. Last evening.
Yes. Last evening. It's been a lovely couple of days.
It's been really nice. We've been, you know, a bit cock-eyed there. There we go, it's a bit better, isn't it? No, it's been great, mate. Thanks very much for having me along. Appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
That's very strong. You sure you took some?
Yeah.
Hot chocolate with Jack Daniel's honey. Not bad. Good idea, Dan.
Dan's fault, is it?
Everything's Dan's fault. Yeah. No, that's been great. Oh, look at the X Mid 2. It looks majestic. Nestling there. Whoa. God, sip of whiskey and I'm gone. Let's see. Look at that. Who says a trekking tent can't come to Dartmoor? Second night out on the moors, and Si has retired to bed. I took a little stroll around the block, and the mist has come in, so it's pretty chilly out there, I must admit. So I thought I'd just do a bit of tent talk with you, and fill you in on what we've been up to. So first day we walked about, it was 7.7 miles, so it's not very far at all, but the terrain is pretty tough going, as anyone who knows Dartmoor will testify to. And then today we did, I think it was 7 miles in the end, just under 7 miles, and again it was sort of that sort of slope for what seemed like ages. You'll have seen it on the video anyway, I know. But yeah, it was good. It was good to have someone sort of, not, I wouldn't say pushing you along, but just guiding you. And thank God I had my walking poles. They really helped with my dodgy old knee. So it wasn't too bad today. I had a banging dinner. That curry was so good. Oh wow. But tonight I'm wearing some warmer clothes. These fleeces and the t-shirt underneath. Last night I was so hot when I went to bed, I just wore boxer shorts and a t-shirt, and I woke up pretty cold in the night. I think this East Hill bags is pretty good, but I think it was about 6 or 7 degrees above freezing last night, if the forecast was to be believed, and I felt it a little bit. So in the night I had to sort of wake up and put these things on. So tonight I'm a bit warm now actually. Oh yeah, there's not much of a breeze up here. Hopefully it will stay that way. But yeah, it's been really good. I really enjoyed it. Si's a really nice guy and he's been a great host, so thank you very much, Si. You've looked after me, mate. Dartmoor is I don't know. I was texting my wife some pictures and she's like, oh, it's so flat and boring, but it's not. It's just I think it's just a lovely magical place. And the fact that you can camp here legally as well, and you don't have to rush in the morning to get ready, and you don't have to, you know, be up at the crack of dawn to hide away what you've done. Not that we've left any mess. Obviously, we've picked up bits of rubbish that we've seen, and just taken those pictures and videos, and picked up a few bits of rubbish along the way, and that's what you should do, right? Just enjoy it and respect it. But it's nice not to be having to pack down quickly in the morning and get away in case someone sees you. So tomorrow morning we've got rain forecast at about, I think it was 10 or 11. I normally wake up at home anyway about 7:30. So this morning I was up, I think just before that. So I'll do the same in the morning. I will probably set an alarm for like 7:30, just in case I lay in. Because I like to be able to just give myself a clean. I've got some really nice wet wipe things. Where are they? I can't see them. Nice big strong wet wipes, you know, give yourself a good old clean up and down. Just freshen up, because you know you're out in the sun and everything's a bit hot. You want to clean yourself up. And just, you know, have a nice old breakfast. I say a nice old breakfast, I think I've got another one of those gruel, as I call it. But it was alright, it was okay, it was healthy, right? So I could do with losing a bit, but that curry, that'll fill me up good tonight. So we've got that for breakfast tomorrow, and then apparently it's only about like 40 minutes to the car from here, so I'll make my merry way home. It'll be a 3 or 4 hour drive for me, and that will be that. Back to work, back to reality, and who knows when I'll be lucky enough to visit this wonderful place again. If you get a chance, you should do it. It's really good, really good. I know I haven't done it justice in this video. I didn't take any more than enough footage, but you'll get what you get. So there you go. I think that's tent talk over. I'm gonna try and find some earplugs now, because the sheep are quite noisy. Shout out. Right. So I'll see you guys in the morning. That one's not going to shut up, is it? See you in the morning. Si's still asleep, but my breakfast is cooking in there. I've got some morning oats, first coffee of the day, and it's good. I woke up about 5:30 and packed down because the wind was gusting over here where I was set up, and I didn't want another tent to be damaged. It was getting a bit flappy, and being a tent that I hadn't used before, I decided to err on the side of caution and pack down. Anyway, I'm going to stare off wistfully into the mist and think about Cornwall. kilogram gear thermo pocket, aka jiffy bag. Keeps the heat in. I can feel a small bit of warmth there. Nice. So let's see, I've got this something to eat, morning oats with porridge. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, they always look revolting, these things, don't they? Looks like sick with blood in it. Yeah, smells okay. It's no all-day breakfast, let me tell you. Okay. That's very good. I'll have that again. That's really nice. The berries are really sharp. Really sharp. Shame we don't have the views today. You can see the mist. I'm sheltering behind one of these tors, the stone formations. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm going to add a little bit of water. A little bit cloyy still. Is that a word? Cloyy? Yeah. Don't put a bit too much in now. Let's see. That's alright. Yeah, that's better. So, pretty much 3 days of eating packet meals and dehydrated stuff. It does get a bit samey. Dan was saying, you know, it's always rice, pasta. It's a bit. I wouldn't want to do a week of it. That's nice. That's very good. I mean, I think when I go back through the video, I'll probably realise I'm talking rubbish, but I think it's all been pretty good, the food. Not been bad at all. That curry last night was exceptional. Really good. I'm going to buy a load of those. Get some more of these porridges as well. The all-day breakfast is tasty, but not really very good for you. We're rolled oats. Gives you that slow release of energy, doesn't it? Which is like ideal for this sort of environment. Did you hear that cough? I think young Simon is awake. Right, I'm going to finish this. And I'm not sure if we'll do any more videoing, to be honest, because the weather's a bit crap for this camera. So if I don't, I just want to say thank you so much, Si, for bringing me out. And thank you to you for watching this far. Have you been to Dartmoor? No? No? If you have, let me know in the comments section below which bit's your favourite. And if you haven't and you're thinking about coming, do it. It's a really great place. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.